Hi, everyone. This is Mackenzie from the Double Donation team here to talk to you today about kind of one of my favorite topics with the basics of matching gifts. You might be wondering what the benefits of matching gifts are for every party involved, right? And so I love that question because I love to call matching gifts a win-win-win. Donors, companies, and of course, your fundraising organization all benefit from these programs, which just really explains why they're increasing in popularity and becoming really advantageous avenue for you to grow your fundraising. I think understanding the benefits of matching gifts to every party will help you better secure those funds. Because when you're able to highlight the benefits to your donors, they'll be more likely to participate and be really empowered by their eligibility. When you can then highlight the benefits to companies, you can encourage those that maybe haven't yet implemented a matching gift program to go ahead and get started with one as well. So, lots of benefits and being able to describe the benefits of matching gifts. But you might be wondering kind of what I mean, how each party really is just gaining from these programs. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to dive into one of our most recent sessions to learn more.
I actually want to start with companies because they're the ones implementing this program. They're the ones actually kind of funding these programs, deciding to put them in place, and deciding how to structure them. The reason that I think this is important to know is because you might want to encourage a company to create a program, to expand their program, or reinstate it, any of those trends that I kind of talked about before. And so, if you can really clearly and fully articulate the value to them and remind them of that value, I think that can create a really good business case that gets them excited about the possibility. Let's talk about how donors, or considering how you look at it, employees benefit. Why do they engage with matching? And really, what does that mean for you? I think is the important thing to keep in mind. And so, first and foremost, matching obviously allows this donor to have that amplified impact. This is important because we know that donors ultimately give to your organization because they care about your mission. They want your mission to succeed, right? And so, as you go through the process of moving these donors along their journey, familiarizing them with your organization, telling your story, they'll really connect to your mission. They'll connect to the stories you tell. They'll feel moved by the results you've already produced and kind of all the work that you've already done. So, when they're able to have twice the impact on that mission that they're forming this connection to without actually having to give twice as much, that's a really empowering feeling. Because I think the important thing to remember is a lot of times it's not that the donor doesn't want to give more. They might just not have this kind of limited ability to give, and they're at the top of their threshold. But if their donation can go further without them having to dig deeper into their pocket, that makes them feel like their gift is really meaningful. So if their $100 gift becomes $200 and it results in that much more mission impact, they feel really empowered. They feel like this bigger contributor to your success, and they feel like their gift will actually make a difference and move the needle. That's really empowering feeling for the donor, and of course makes them feel more connected to your organization. And of course, the more connected they are, the more affiliated they feel, the more likely they'll be to tell their friends, their coworkers, and really other members of just their personal network about your organization and your work. And that ultimately means that you'll be reaching new audiences, spreading your reach, raising awareness. So that's a really big benefit. When you reach match eligible donors, of course, their gift is going twice as far, but what that means is that you can kind of increase your ROI from those gifts, right? So for the amount of time you're putting into soliciting this donor, encouraging them to contribute to your cause, their gift is going farther. So you're kind of improving the effectiveness of your fundraising. You're also going to be cutting costs for that same reason. When donors respond to your solicitations quicker, I just gave that stat before about responsiveness. That also means that you'll shorten their decision timeline and not have to spend as much to kind of earn their support. And so this donor converts quicker, and therefore you're kind of devoting less resources to try and earn that support.